It's like the road to nowhere. Evening all. Anybody from East Sussex might recognise this hut that's behind us. Anyway, me, Chris, met Chris before on the channel probably if you've watched before. We are
getting blind
by that, which has just come out. He's been behind clouds for the afternoon. Anyway, we are going to go for a wander probably to the old lifeboat station, which is probably 1.5 miles over there in a straight line, so probably about 1 million miles round and via Scotland or something. Campus house is looking beautiful over that way. But yeah, we're basically just going to have a walk and take pictures and do our thing really. So yeah, it was one of those messages that Chris just sent me and said, what are you up to this evening? And I went, dunno. And I said, okay. And he went, Rye Harbour? And I went, okay. And we're here. So it's kind of cool. We never know what you're going to see here. So
nice, it's like that. Nice and simple.
yeah, and the light's good now. Well, it wasn't, but now it is. So yeah, we are going to snap away and see what we can capture. It's like the road to nowhere. Definitely have to remind myself to do a marker as we get back into autumn time. The sun going straight down here, sunset or sunrise, that way. Sunrise would be better because you don't have to get up. We get up early. But wonder if we see a barn owl or something cruising around, but I don't know. Or 6 cormorants. So we're walking to the old lifeboat station, which is here in the distance. Not that far now, but it's a long road to nowhere. But there's plenty of wildlife buzzing around, but it's quite hard to capture them because they are, at the moment, the small birds obviously getting bugs and stuff off the bushes and whatnot. And then all the other birds are sort of down on the water now. And the sun is going down. So, yeah, Chris is dawdling along. You filming me, filming you, filming me, filming you. They've got these little plants everywhere, obviously good for butterflies and things like that. But the little birds seem to be up on them as well. Doesn't help if the camera's aiming up, does it? You can see. There we go. No chance of going on the beach there. So the water's still there. Hey ho. Oh, cormorant coming straight in. So we've got the RX-10 out, straight at 600. Oh, he's banked away from me, little bugger. There you go, got him. So even in this light, which is, sun's still up, it's not as bright anymore. I'm still shooting at 1,000th of a second quite happily at f4 at 600, which is nice. So we've just been into a wildlife hide where we could see all the birds and everything, the waterfowl, as they're called, on the water. It's quite cool. Got some action shots with the RX-10, allowing me to shoot up to 1/32,000th of a second, which is really handy, looking straight into the sun. So I think I've got some decent silhouette shots of a few birds that seem to be sort of trying to hover into the wind, which is quite cool. And then they suddenly just dive. So that was quite cool. I've got my bloody Tintin hair going on. It's quite windy. Running out of light. We haven't quite made it to the lifeboat station yet. It's still about 200 metres or so away. So there's some crazy person running down there, which we're not doing. But there we go. The sunset is sadly a load of clouds there. It's going to go behind, I think. You see that? It's going to go properly red. It might, mightn't it? Oh, Chris has got his big one out. Woo! Yeah, I know, it's annoying, isn't it? You'll sort of look and you go, oh shit. There's a real benefit of this thing, you know, having 24 to 600 is it's just brilliant. He's stuck at 150 to 600 on his Sigma lens, and it's massive. And you know, this still gives. And also at the moment, he's sat at f6.3, and I'm still at f4. Huh? Oh yeah, being mirrorless and all. Yeah, having the benefits of yeah, that 1-inch sensor. Crazy cloud. I left Chris behind because I want to get to this thing before it gets dark and we lose all the light possible. But saying that, it could be a good handheld test in lower light for the RX10, and now we've got decent software on Photoshop, etc, etc, whatever you decide to use, for noise control. So yeah, it could be interesting actually, because I haven't really used this for much other than daytime, days out and things like that. And obviously as the sunlight goes, which it is, yeah, could be interesting to see what detail and sharpness and noise control that I can actually get away with. Yeah, but anyway, we're getting there. It's so flat, but such a long expanse. It's so cool. In fact, it's a really good place to do something like a photo shoot, like a fashion style photo shoot. It's nice and barren kind of thing. So actually a really good place to come and do photo shoots. Plus we've got old bunkers and stuff up there. I don't know if he's shooting at me, but I'm waving. Hey Chris. What, waving? Could be sticking my fingers up. Oh, that might go cool. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to put this away, see what snaps we can get, and might come back later with a bit more video. But yeah, at the moment, that is what's going on. Oh, I'll tell you what I want. Actually, it does look quite cool. Try and get shots. Actually, it's breaking through. We've got a line of cloud there. There's 2 lines of cloud, so that could be interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Nice dark place. So, yeah, we are almost there. And actually, where I thought it was about 200 metres away, it was probably 400 metres away. Right, so we've made it to the old Mary Stanford Lightboat House, which was 1928. The whole crew were lost, which was 17 of them, in the 15th of November 1928. I do I do remember this story. I remember hearing about it. So yeah, sad day for people out there saving others. That's the crazy thing. Obviously modern technology today, our boats that the RNLI use are a lot better, but they would have been, you know, rowing, I expect, which is crazy. So let's have a quick look. I've never actually walked down this far before, so I'm gonna have a quick nose around. I'm gonna take some photos, and using some software that I've got will make it look a bit more film looking. Add this, because it's obviously a very old building now, which I think they're going to try and renovate. They've got GoFundMe or whatever for people to donate to. So yeah, if I find any information out, I'll put it up there if anybody wants to have a look and have a read and whatever. So anyway, I'm going to take some photos and see what I can get. So if we have a lovely shot like this, which has got loads of colour and it just looks warm and lovely and everything like that, but what happens if you wanted to take it in film in an old camera or something? Well, we're lucky enough now to have Dehancer, which is a company that makes emulation software for film. And they're not talking about one type of film, we're talking about loads and loads and loads of different types of film. And it's amazing. You can just do so much. I have got another video, which I will put a link in the description, so you can go and have a check it out. But these are just some of the shots that I took while we were walking down to the lifeboat station, which is there. But you can see the grain, you can see the scratches, the dust and everything in the shots. The type of textures and stuff it gives you, and it really does look really good. And for me, which I did buy a film camera years ago, again, I wasted a lot of money processing and things like that, and you know, you can have this software for not a huge amount of money and utilize it in any single shot you want. Generally I sort of use it for landscape shots, old buildings and things like that. I think it looks really nice, portraiture, but you know, I'm using it today for old Second World War bunkers and the old lifeboat station and things like that, which I think it really adds a nice kind of period feel to it. When shooting something like the old red and black hut, sorry, it kind of makes you feel like you've gone back to the 60s, which is quite nice. You know, I don't know how long that's been there, but it's been there a very long time. And then we go back to more modern looking shots with, you know, very clean, you know, and yeah, they work, but sometimes a film look is really quite nice, but without the huge amount of expense and time that you have to, you know, spend when you have a film camera. Yeah, some people love it, which is, you know, it's totally up to you. But for me personally, this gives me lots of different options, different types of film, different looks. I can adjust all the scratches and the dust and everything like that. I can take it away, add it, and everything like that. So anyway, back to the photos that we have taken. Pretty pleased with some of these. The RX10 Mark IV performing rather well, and I'm shooting into the sun here, and my shutter speeds are something up to 10,000ths of a second, especially on this one here, and the amount of detail I could pull out of a silhouette shot was quite incredible off that one little 1-inch sensor. A little bit of noise reduction sorted, birds in flight, no drama whatsoever, shooting at 1600ths of a second, f4, ISO 320, something like that, and it worked quite nicely. Again, cormorant flying past over Camper Sands. Yeah, lovely walk with Chris, really nice evening, and very, very quiet. No one else really around apart from a couple of joggers and a couple of cyclists. And yeah, it was really cool. As I say, the cormorant there is still flying, but another one actually came through that gap, which is quite cool. And I sort of have the shots in between either sides, which is quite nice. So yeah, nice couple of hours wandering around Rye Harbour. So I recommend popping down there if you like wildlife stuff, or just going for a walk on sunsets. If you want to get up really early, sunrises. There's a caravan park there as well, a free car park, pub. The seals are down there quite regularly as well. You've got the lifeboat, and you've obviously got the river, the estuary and everything that goes in between Canberra and where we were. So it's a really nice area. It's very flat, but you can get some quite cool shots. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. There's a promo code I shall leave in the description. You've also possibly seen it on the screen for the Dehancer 10% off, and yeah, I'll put a link in the description for that. Anyway, please click the subscribe button, little notification bell as well, and I'll see you soon for another video.